3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders. Hi, Mr. Hoydic here. Good to see you again. I was in the process of writing all this stuff out, catching everybody back up to where we all need to be this part of the year. We're entering into our 4th week, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what we've done the first 3 weeks. All right, first 3 weeks of school. Week number 1, just rules, expectations, the things that I want you to do, okay? As far as our virtual class, the expectation is just that you read the stuff whenever I post it, all right? Get it done. I'll probably do it week by week for you, show you exactly what we're doing that week and the things you need to work on. So at least once a week, check in with me and see what it is that we're doing. Post comments on this stuff. That'll be us, touching base and making sure that we're seeing all the same stuff and you're getting it all done. And get your work done. That's it. Whatever I'm asking you to do, I want you to be practicing it. I might ask you at some point to be filming yourself or take a picture of yourself doing it so that I can see that you're actually practicing this stuff at home. Because, you're responsible for the things we're doing in class, and I'm responsible to keep you up to date on the things we're doing in class. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, all right? Probably, and until they tell me not to or something else, we'll just do a video like this together, okay? Week number 1 is just rules and expectations. Like I said, it's just, 2 rules in class: be respectful and try your best, all right? Being respectful as far as in our virtual world is just going to be making sure that you respect the fact that this is an important part of your learning process. So get the work done, check it out, get it done, do whatever it is that I'm asking you to do as far as showing me that you got your work done. And if it involves posting comments or something like that, be respectful of me and the other people that are reading it. Make sure that your comments are all appropriate and designed to help people. So that's respect. And if I'm asking you to use a piece of equipment at home, use it the correct way. If you have to build the equipment or if you have the equipment at home, use it the right way. Don't break your stuff, okay? Because in the classroom, it's respect me, respect each other, respect myself. Same thing in the virtual world, okay? Also, try your best, all right? I know this is going to be different as far as we're not together in the gym, we're not outside together, you're not in front of me anymore. So we're going to interact with each other this way, and try your best to do it. Whatever it is that I'm asking you to do, try your best to do it. That's it, okay? That was week number 1. Week number 2 is basically, do you remember those things and do you understand what it means to be successful in a class? And we also get started, all right? So week number 2 is just a review of Locomotors, okay? How do I get from here to there, specifically starting with the most basic one of walking? Because if I'm a good walker, I'll be a good jogger. And if I'm a good jogger, I'll be a good runner. And if I'm a good runner, I'll be a good sprinter. And if I am a good sprinter, I'm going to be taking all those skills and putting them into the athletic world, all right? In sports, we're always pushing ourselves to move as fast as possible. There's a lot of sports that we can do and lifetime activities that we can do where if I'm a good walker or runner or jogger or sprinter, not only can I excel in that, I can also prevent injuries and be more efficient and have a higher fitness level. So it all starts here, walking, okay? Shoulder over knees over toes, our athletic ready position, small lean forward, weights over my toes, shoulders are over my knees, okay? 1, small step forward. 2, contact front of the heel, all right? We don't want to contact back of the heel or the flat foot. We don't also move on our toes. We contact front of the heel. That will allow my weight to naturally roll forward and it'll progress me and push me forward. So I've got shoulder over knees over toes, small step forward, front of the heel contact, opposite arm swing. Naturally, let your arm just kind of sway forward on the other side. This foot moves forward, this hand moves forward, and then I switch. Okay, now we have a little bit faster than walking is jogging. All right, so jogging is basically just going to be the same as walking, except I'm going to have a bigger lean forward, a bigger step out, a bigger arm swing. I'm going to be pushing myself to move a little bit faster. Okay, still want to make sure that I contact front of the heel, because a lot of times as soon as we start jogging or moving forward faster, people start stomping their feet and they make that flat-footed contact, and you're just slowing yourself down. So we've got shoulder over knees over toes, weight forward. We're going to go walking, and then jogging. So we'll go this way. Walking, and notice the bigger lean, bigger step, bigger arm swing. Jogging. All right. So pause the video, practice those two. Now that you're back, I hope that was fun. Let's go to running. All right, faster than jogging is running. Shoulder over knees over toes, small step forward, opposite arm swing, front of the heel contact, or walking. Add bigger lean, bigger step, bigger arm swing to jog. Bigger step, bigger lean, bigger arm swing to run. All right, we start moving a little bit faster, walking this way, and we'll do the side view. Bigger lean, bigger step, bigger arms. Walk, jog, run. Pumping the arms to keep that momentum moving. All right, faster than jogging or faster than running is sprinting. When we sprint, we move as fast as we can, probably for a short distance because we're really pushing ourselves. So, shoulder over knees over toes, bigger lean, biggest step, biggest arm swing, biggest push, biggest expenditure of energy. Walking, jogging, running, sprinting, walking, jogging, running, sprinting. Now, those 4 locomotors, we practice those, we get good at those things, and they will really help us as we move into our sports world and sports units and lifetime fitness and activity stuff. Okay, so practice that stuff. Those are our locomotors. Third week of school, we started talking about this week our first unit, and our first unit is going to be a tennis unit. All right, so if you live in Rogers City, we have 6 beautiful tennis courts. 2 of those courts are pickleball courts right now. One of them, but they both have nets, you know, if the other ones are taken. You can get in there and practice on those, or you can just practice in your yard, practice in your basement, your room, whatever, okay? There are going to be a YouTube video attached to this with some information on the sport of tennis, all right, what the gameplay is like, and also scoring, okay? So a little bit of background about tennis, watch that one, watch the one that's in there about scoring, and our first skill is just basically how to hold the tennis racket and the forehand stroke, okay? The forehand stroke is the most common stroke in tennis. It's the one we're going to want to use the most because this one is going to be our most accurate and most powerful shot, which in the sport of tennis, we're going to want to be as accurate and as powerful as possible, all right? So shoulder over knees over toes, racket out front of the body, just reach out like you're going to shake hands with it and put the racket in your hand like this, okay? This sideways grip, just like that, okay? You don't hold the racket like this, you have it sideways. And then we come into our ready position, all right? So here's our ready position. We're up, shoulders over knees over toes, big lean forward, weight is forward. I'm ready to move side to side, and I've got my racket out in front of my body so that I can go into a forehand, a backhand, overhead smash, whatever I need to do, all right? Just reacting to the ball, giving myself the best opportunity to react. 1, this is your forehand stroke. We're going to turn sideways to the ball. 2, open up our body, bringing the racket back. So we've got turn, open, and then we've got contact. When we make contact, where weight is coming forward, and we're trying to make contact in the sweet spot of the racket, this middle part of the face of the racket right here, right around waist high, contact right here. If we make contact back here, racket won't get a chance to get closed. All right, we want to close it up and square up with the ball. And then 4 would be follow through, right back to ready, okay? So put it all together. We've got open, back, contact, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we come right through the ball and back. All right, that's your first skill. So if you have a tennis racket at home, practice that. You can even do it without one. Here we go. We go back, here, here. Make one out of a stick and a couple paper plates. All right, we did some of that stuff back when we were doing our end of the year stuff last year. So that's the 3rd week of school. All right, check back with me next week for some more tennis stuff, and hope you're all good. And let me know if you have any questions. Please make sure you make contact with me every single week so that I know you're doing good, and do your best to get this stuff learned and practiced, and yeah, keep checking in. All right, good to see you.